There we go.
Alright. Wow.
What happened last time?
A fair amount of stuff, actually.
Where do we start?
The tavern, I believe? Tavern? It was a tavern, right?
Yeah, bar. I think the better question is, who did we start with? Did we start with Clint? Because I know we left off.
We must
Clint,
have. Yeah, we must have, right?
Right. So who had greeted you at the end of this session prior?
Zion the Wanderer. Or at least someone claiming to be Zion. As evidenced by the specters looming all around of green eyes and the fact that he was well-traveled and also similarly not there. He and Clint had a bit of a chat discussing being an outsider looking in, not necessarily in strictly a social sense, but in a cosmic sense, apparently. Apparently, according to Zion, the Grand Watcher was his advocate, I guess the way to describe it, his speaking piece, and now that's gone. But he still wants to help. Don't know why, but he wants to help. And even gave Clint some semi-cryptic insight on going to where it all began before there were vessels, which still is. Still haven't figured that out, to be honest, not in a confident manner at least. But we'll get there when we get there. And after that, Zion took his leave, clearly having put Clint in some sort of hypnotic state, considering how no one else seemed to have spotted him, or the hounds that he brought with him. So, thanks, Zion. You're a real one. I hope. Semi-real one. From there, I think we turn our attentions into the tavern, no?
Mm-hmm.
I think we touch base with Lucian and Cleo? Question mark?
I think Lucian was back at the villa.
Oh, right. By that point, yeah, he would have been, yeah.
But we heard casters talk with Daron, and then how some heartbreak may have happened, where they went their separate ways, leaving the tavern. I believe we kind of shifted the Rohan after that for a little bit. And then he kind of also was with Cleo.
Right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Rohan was on his way back to the high horse. Ran into Cleo, looking a bit out of it, a bit dejected. What was the word? No, it meant hopeless. I really liked the word.
Despondent.
Despondent, yes. Looked very despondent. Rowan approached her, sort of learned what had happened. Told her to wait right there while he ran to the high horse to turn in a glass he had bought to replace the one he broke. Then returned to Cleo, and the two of them went to the place Cleo had been raised for a few years of her life, a church with a very nicely tended graveyard beside it. And they had a bit of a heart-to-heart before they parted ways.
Mm-hmm.
What else had happened?
Checked in with Bradford, because it was the first time Garth played in a good bit.
Right.
Oh. Yeah, Bradford was basically reconvening with Carnifex and Kadosh.
Yep.
Where Carnifex made the reveal of without the other half, not talking romantically, literally the other half of his soul, he will slowly go mad. So we have to figure out what to do there to, I guess, transfer a dragon mark to someone else. start the lineage anew, sort of thing. Talked to Kadosh a bit, mostly just to see how they were doing, and she seemed fine, but also kind of just registering, like, wow, our lives are going to be absolutely insane for the next year. It's like, yeah, that sounds about right. Did make note of Leona and all the insane stuff that she does, and we kind of had a light discussion on why is she not killing us, and it's like, I have no idea. But the time for talking came to an end rather quickly, and they started to listen to learn from Carnifex about cool dragon magic.
I think she also mentioned Naya not having a dragon form of her own.
True. Kind of, how that would be like a disheartening feeling for her.
Mm.
But yeah. And then, hey, it does work. I don't know who it went to next? Did it go to
Think
Paul's
Zane.
character? It did go
No,
to Zane.
Lucian.
Okay.
It was Lucian because he
It
was
did!
on the map.
Yes.
Yes, Lucian went and spoke to Nate, right? Rocket.
Racket.
Well, he was trauma dumping, I think. Is that the right word? Trauma dumping.
Am I a clone?
Am I a clone? What the fuck am I? And then he was also like, "Oh, let's make paper planes and shit." Well, he didn't make that suggestion. It was fuck. What's his name again?
Wooden planes?
Mule.
Wooden plane. My bad.
Yeah.
Mule. Yeah, a lot of Am I a clone? And then biopsy, or he wants someone to fucking basically, check his
Thank you.
biology.
Give you a DNA test.
Yeah. Who is the
23andMe.
Who is my fuck?
You're 14% Portuguese. That's cool.
Ah, that's nice.
Cool.
13% Italian. Ugh.
But yeah,
Mamma mia.
trauma dumping and all that. That's it. So
And Zane had gone with the Chrysantine underclassmen, right? Were there? I'm sure there were some
There are the
non-Chrysantine folks with them, right?
only the
Eastwatch
Eastwatch
recruits.
ones.
Yes, the Eastwatch recruits. To go look for the missing watchman here within the bounds of the City of Light. What led you guys to a field, right? To the
Was it
sort of
field?
outskirts.
Remember them going underground? Cop's
Yeah, we
back.
went to the outskirts first, and then we were in the general area, but we still couldn't see anything. So I brought out Cookie, and Cookie helped me look for the spot where she started digging.
It's a cool
And we
idea.
realized that, yes, where we realized that we're supposed to go down into the sewer.
Right.
And we still don't know what's down there. We'll find out
We're
today.
going to find out.
Hell yeah.
Is there anything else?
back up. Sorry.
I'm trying to think. I'm dead right now. I recently woke up.
Welcome back from your.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems to be the
Wake and bake.
mood.
We're all dead here.
We are. What
We're
was
all
it?
dead here.
Middling.
Middling
spirits.
spirits.
We're middling spirits today. Well, I think that's everything.
Mostly, I think.
I stopped and got a bottle of whiskey, which I did not
Yeah.
wait to crack open.
Zoe thinks you're an alcoholic, I think.
It's okay.
Oh, and we found out
You
Zoe's
waited.
a vegan who goes to Whole Foods.
Oh yeah.
With this body's a temple kind of shit.
Okay, Zoe.
I'll just bless it. There, it's holy water. Drink it.
That's communion whiskey.
The communion whiskey's wild. Right. All right. So is
Wouldn't
that
that just be
everything?
wine?
We went to someone else after me.
Rohan did make his way back to the high horse. Quint did enter the high horse, disguised as a gray man. In hindsight, probably should have disguised myself as someone more generic. But I did.
No, you big dicked it. That was a good call.
I wanted to be a troubadour so I could play music, which we'll
Yeah.
get to in a second. But Caster recognized said gray man, began threatening him, and then Quint is like, "Dude, it's me. Dude, it's me.
Brother.
Look through the illusion, dude. It's me." Aislinn did come up, and I'm pretty sure she can just see through that sort of stuff, see through illusions, because Sister of Light. But didn't call out Quint for being in disguise and coming over. And then Quint played with Sue Marie, and Roger Ward. Played some blues. And I think Rohan did enter back into the establishment, question mark, towards the end? Don't remember.
He did
think-
now.
I think that's about where we ended.
Did now.
And I think that was it.
Okay. All right. So, my friend Cop, I need you to
Uh-oh.
do me a favor.
Anything since you said we were friends.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
See how well this holds.
Oh no. Did they bring me down here to get jumped?
That would be
Is this
so
my
funny.
initiation?
That would be so funny.
Roll initiative.
Hazing.
Okay, Zane. We're here to beat your ass.
Pulled out socks with like nickels in them.
How do you just win?
I mean, consider how you're held up against Bree, you probably be able to defeat a couple of them. Although they
question.
option economy the shit out of you, so maybe not.
We didn't get a long rest since I arrived, correct?
We did.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Okay, then I won't. Then I might not get completely swamped.
Oh, nope, wrong one.
Because I think you arrived basically the first day we were here,
There we go.
and then we've had long rest. So
Okay, just had to confirm.
Yeah,
Get
I
your
think
spell slot
the
smash.
only thing you're missing is your slot you used to summon Cookie.
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, we talked about Cookie last time.
Beloved cookie. Who could do no wrong?
I didn't have a name, so I was like, "Eh, fuck it, Cookie."
Hell yeah. Perfect
Never do
reaction.
no wrong until order 2. I was just following orders.
Okay. Here's what I need you to do. Pick me a team of 4.
A team of 4.
Unincluding him, or
Including yourself. So 4 others.
pick your 4 executioners.
Hmm.
Who do you want to beat your ass? Choose wisely.
Let's take Grimwald. You know, Channing's been a good dude. We'll take him. He's had conversations with both Naya and Zoe, so we'll go with Naya.
Okay. One more.
Oh, let's take Byron.
Take who?
Byron.
Yep.
Byron. Okay.
Yeah, Byron. The gentleman there.
I was gonna say you should take some people from Eastwatch, so that way if you guys get in a fight, you can beat them up.
Yeah, I definitely think you take all of Eastwatch here. I feel confident in saying that. Okay. So 3 teams, something like this. There you go. Okay. So, as you divide and conquer, let me copy paste these. Oh, they're going to be incorrectly sized, and that's going to be annoying. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Delete. Paste. They are all incorrectly sized, and it is annoying. Okay. There we go. So you make your way down into these tunnel systems.
Ooh, lighting map.
Darkness.
I see nothing.
Where the tokens get dropped to the Envision. Also, I'm gonna change music. This isn't suit. Cave, cave delving.
There we go.
Nice and spooky.
So, Zane, as you arrive down here, you see the team you are assigned with make their way down relatively quickly down these ropes, despite some of them being in quite heavy armor. As they do... Oh man, is this more Oblivion music?
Yeah, the movie music.
We're on a roll. You see what looks to be quite older looking, almost dungeon-like area, perhaps used as like a prison of some sort before, or maybe some sort of catacombs. Regardless, you find yourself here through this small break that was able to be tunneled into. As you do, you see... Well, actually, let me correct that. You see Grimwald immediately start looking all around the door for traps. Running his finger along the bottom to sense any airflow. Tapping a knife along the sides, seeing if there's anything out of place. Looking at the hinges. Before eventually looking back, nodding. And taking a place in the rear. As, with shield up and this burnt staff at his side, you see Channing open the door slowly. I guess it would probably actually open in. Before making his way into the opening. What do you do?
I'm just gonna stay silent and follow. Most likely, try to be second through the door. I'm a walking tank. I got this.
Perfect. So, following this relative setup, you start looking around and you hear Channing just say, well, it could be anywhere, so this might take some time. Best to take it slow.
I think that would be best. Don't want to run into any traps anyone might have set down here.
As let's see. Well, which way would you recommend going, or do you have any thoughts, or are you content to just follow these rookies' lead?
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna follow the rookie's lead. He'll I want to say go this way. Accidentally hit mute. Yeah, go this way. Head in this direction.
As you do, well, first off, are you attempting to be quiet?
Yes.
All right, roll a stealth.
To the best of my chunky ability.
Dang.
I believe I have disadvantage on that due to my armor. At least I'm not the worst.
A lot of L's were taken here today. Oh, that one was to GM. Let's re-roll it.
Oof.
So with a high average of 13, 14, probably 13. Seems right. Let's math it. Eight divided by 5. Yep, 13 even. Man, easy. You, yeah, you know, every small sound echoes through these quiet halls. As you start making your way down, you just feel a hand on your shoulder.
There we go.
Grimwald just says, perhaps it's best if we scout ahead. If there's anything down here, best we find it first.
You know what? I think that's a grand idea. Which one of you is better at this whole scouting thing?
He just looks back. Naya and I can handle it. If you, want to just hang around. Roll on an insight. In the politest way, he's telling you you kind of suck at this.
Uh, you know what? I'll be around. Not one to.
As you look at him, you see Byron standing in the back, just sort of nodding like, that's how it be.
I understand I'm not the most nimble of individuals, so please, by all means.
As you start making your way through, they enter through the door. And you... Oh, I layered someone on top of each other. Where are they? There we go. You hear Channing like pop his head up, then look back. Hey, heads up. Just got word from the other squad we ain't down here alone.
All right, eyes up then.
As he does, you see him walking, and well, let's see. Who's our eyes and ears? Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 20. You see Naya say that there's traps up ahead. Where there's traps, there's likely an ambush. As you see, oh, let's see how good. He's probably pretty good, right? He's probably pretty good. Also, what is matcha? Is that the?
It's green tea.
Oh, that's not the like the fermented stuff.
No.
That's kombucha.
Kombucha.
Two very
Okay.
Which is also technically green tea, but different.
Yeah.
Would not recommend kombucha, but if you're into that, you're into that.
Yeah,
It's so
don't recommend it all.
Why? Why do people like that?
My wife likes it, and I never will understand it.
Your wife could be wrong. It's okay.
It's
Matcha's-
okay. Yeah, she is. Don't tell her I said that though.
Roll a perception, Zane.
You got it.
Not bad.
20. He's pretty good. Ooh. 20 is pretty good. As you see them get rid of one trap, you hear a creaking coming from down here.
Hey, Channing, Naya, hallway right next to you. Something's coming from it.
As you say that, you, well, immediately gets into position.
About how big are these hallways? Like enough to slip by someone?
Yeah, you can move through spaces.
Okay.
It's just difficult
I'm gonna-
terrain to do so.
I'm gonna go here
Perfect. As you do,
just so I can.
you see
Ah, shit.
Channing spot one of these black-clad armored individuals who jumped down from the rafters. Would you, sir, go ahead and so kindly roll me initiative?
5.
Sometimes you get a 5.
Feels bad. Y'all got this, right? You can mop them up. Oh, Channing.
Well, not too bad. So, to the one that was unseen... Well, we'll get to that in a second. So what are the rest of y'all doing?
just leave that and just drop his back.
We're gonna cut back to the fucking sewer scene, and Zane's just gonna be in a Yamcha death pose.
Zane and Yamcha chanting in Peter Griffin.
New character, got it.
Man, I didn't think it was possible to jump so soon. But here we are.
Just immediately jumping.
You're in that dungeon for like 5 minutes. Yeah.
In the dungeon for 5 minutes and you're already getting jumped.
What the hell?
Sometimes you just gotta wonder if the problem's you, you know?
I am the problem.
Well, the stealth probably didn't help. Oh my god. I guess which perspective do we cut to? Because we're a bit scattered, aren't we?
Also, I do want to say, I do recall Rohan did not go back to the High Horse. He definitely went to the manor because I think he wanted to talk to Vorthos.
Hmm.
Now that he's awoken.
Theo was buying diamonds. If I got those, I'd go back to the manor or the villa.
I finally remembered my... Why can't I think of words? City of Light
East.
song.
That's
Okay.
this is good vibes. Save this.
So, Cleo is hunting diamonds.
Mm-hmm. have you
Bradford
heard?
is learning from Carnarvon. Lucian is building planes.
Building planes. Existential dread.
Classic combo.
Clint
Things that
is
go hand in
at
hand.
The High Horse.
Yep, still playing the blues.
And Rohan went back to the compound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Actually, no, fuck that. He would go back to the High Horse. I'm reneging again.
Well, the first time was just a correction, not a renege.
Where that word came from?
Renegotiate.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yes, it's neg, not renege.
I was trying to avoid that so hard.
Renegade.
Because I thought it was like something Latin at first.
Oh, it is something that. Hold on. Yeah, it comes from